something wrong.
Welcome, basketball fans, to 2K Sports. I'm Damon Bruce. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It's going to be the Cleveland Cavaliers up against the Indiana Pacers. And now it's off to Indianapolis.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. First, for the Cavaliers, Kyrie Irving is out there with J.R. Smith. They've got Tristan Thompson, a very solid big man who will be making every effort to control the glass and make some big plays under the rim. And it's LeBron James, and it's Love in at the 4. And for Indiana, Teague out there with Ellis. They've got Turner. What a tremendous talent, getting ready for his first NBA appearance. Then it's Paul George, and it's Young in at the 4 spot.
I'll tell you what, the Cavs can certainly...
Oh, look out! Down below! Wow! Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man. Might as well flaunt it if you got it, Clark.
Well, Indiana's success last season was built around its defensive prowess, and they usually would set the tone at the start of the game. They were one of the best in the league at allowing the fewest first-quarter points.
Going back to the Pacers once more, you knew they wanted to emphasize defense each game, and Steve, they would always come out and get right in the offensive player's face to start the game.
And they allowed the fewest first-quarter points of any team in the league last year, Kevin. That's a great way to kind of set the tempo, set the tone in a ball game, and the Pacers were able to establish that defense right away.
Here's Teague following the basket by LeBron James. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Well, now let's go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Nate McMillan. Doris?
The one player on his mind in this matchup, Kevin Love. And it's not for his scoring ability, but for the harm he can do to a team on the backboards. You saw what he can do to teams if he goes unchecked, Coach said. We don't want to let him get up and get over 20 or 30 rebounds on us. And to do that, we got to check him out each time a shot goes up. Guys, easier said than done.
And as always, Doris, thank you.
Much has been made about the show LeBron puts out during games, but he also puts on a spectacle in his pregame routine. Last season, he and others started pulling out all the stops and dunking in the pregame warm-up in an effort to break a sweat.
Teague covered by Irving, and Smith with the block. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And here's Ellis for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. And Clark, you mentioned the pregame dunks for LeBron. A devastating finisher. Some have asked why he's never competed in the All-Star Slam Dunk competition. In fact, I say that every Saturday night I'm sitting on that microphone. Why isn't LeBron in this competition?
Wouldn't it be nice? In fact, I think, didn't Magic Johnson even put up a $1 million incentive for him to compete? Yeah, it would be incredible to see him. I don't know. I think it's become almost a chore for players these days to enter, but it would be fantastic to see him out there.
Here's Teague. Drains the 19-footer. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. The drive by LeBron.
Oh, ridiculous.
What a move.
Tore it down that time.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Mark?
Well, you know what the questions are about now. It's their defense, that's for sure.
No good. Great D that time from Turner. Pacers trail by 5. George with the ball. Guarded now by Kevin Love. And that one's good.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Releases from 15. LeBron with the bucket. LeBron's got 11 points.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
Inside. And Turner with the basket on the assist from Monte Ellis. Cleveland leading by 3. Irving kicks to Smith. LeBron James on the wing. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And that's good. Kyrie Irving for three. Irving's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Back to George. Now the feed to Young. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Shumpert against Ellis. Brooks. Wide open look. Jump shot is good that time. Brooks has got his first basket. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And Shumpert kicks to Fry. Irving for three. And it's Miles with the rebound.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going. Well, one of the struggles for a young team is figuring out how to win on the road. And winning on the road is not just execution, it's preparation and mindset. And young teams struggle to put that together, and the Cavs were certainly a team that struggled with that.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Mike Dunleavy, he's checked in for Cleveland. Pacers trail by 4. Brooks kicks to Allen. Here's the three. But they get it back. And there's the call on Jefferson. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
It's stolen by Jefferson. Fry passes to Irving. Dunleavy. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. For the Cavaliers, being young was a big problem, and not having much luck with injuries was another. But, Steve, it can be tough to score points when you're on the road, and they struggle with that in a big way.
Well, they would end up in the bottom 5 in scoring last year while on the road, and that did them no favors. And defense, I mean, that was another issue. They couldn't stop anybody. So you combine bad offense, bad defense, going on the road, you're in some trouble.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yeah, you got that right.
Allen's shot is off. Cleveland leading by 8. Right side Robinson. And he bangs it home with one hand. Now, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this lead.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
Jefferson's shot is off. The Pacers shooting 33% here in the first quarter. And there's the call on Jefferson. That's foul number 2 for him.